Hi, so this question comes from Chapter 2, Section 2.2, problem number 1. The directions say write a linear formula in slope-intercept form for the line passing through the points 1, 5, and 3, negative 3. So the very first thing we have to do, we have to find the slope. So there's the first part of our recipe card. So if we go back to the slope formula, remember y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So when we do this, we would have a negative 3 plus, negative 3 minus 5 over 3 minus 1. So when we simplify, we do the arithmetic, we get a negative 8 over 3 minus 1, which is 2, which simplifies down to a negative 4. All right. Now, in order to find the equation of the line, we use the slope that we just found, and we can use one of the points. It doesn't matter which one you choose. So for me, I'm just going to pick, let's say, 1 and 5. And you can also do the point slope formula. You can do the y-intercept formula. Whichever one of the versions that we showed in class, you can do either one of them. So most students prefer the y equals mx plus b formula. And that's fine, we'll go ahead with that. So if we do it this way, we take our y and our x, which comes from our ordered pair. So we have 5 equals your slope, which is negative 4, your x value of the ordered pair, which is 1, and that's what we're trying to find as our b value. So when we go ahead and solve for b, 4 times negative 1, well, that gets us a negative 4 plus b. Add 4 to both sides, we get a 9 equals b. All right, so now our final answer would be the y equals mx plus b, but we use the slope that we got, and we use the y-intercept to create our equation. So now it would be y is equal to a negative 4x plus 9, and that would be our final answer. Another problem very similar to this, we have two other ordered pairs. Let's see here. Let me kind of organize this a little bit better if I can. Okay, this is part B of that same problem. Same directions. Linear formula, slope, intercept form for the line passing through the points. For this part, we have the ordered pairs 2, 6 and 6, negative 6. Okay, we're going to do the same exact process. Find the slope. So we use our formula, y2 minus y1, x2 minus x1. Then we have negative 3. I'm looking at the first order pairs, I'm sorry. We have a negative 6 minus 6 over 6 minus 2. So negative 6 minus 6, well, that gets us a negative 12. And a 6 minus 2, well, that gets us a 4. Negative 12 divided by 4, well, that gets us a negative 3 for our slope. So now, if we want to do the point slope formula, okay, that's cool. We can choose any point that we want, and we're going to do the point slope formula. So let's say I'm going to choose, I don't know, Since we've been dealing with 6s, I'm going to choose this ordered pair, and I'm still going to use my slope. So now, we use the point slope formula, y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. When we plug our information in, we'd have y minus your y coordinate, which is negative 6, equals m, which is negative 3, your slope, times x minus positive 6, your x-coordinate. Okay, now let's clean this up. Minus a minus, well, that will turn plus. And then here, I'm going to multiply my negative 3 into the parentheses. So I would have a negative 3x plus 18. When I solve for y, I got to move the 6 over to the other side by subtraction. So when I do that, I would have y is equal to negative 3x plus 12. And that would be the final answer.